Hello, hello, hello. I find myself with a little bit more time and I intend to enjoy it. Welcome back once more to another trek through the dungeon. Um, Give me just a moment. I'd like to see if I can't get this thing working on YouTube once again. As I mentioned before, it had some issues getting it streaming, but it looks like this time it actually worked. So if you're seeing me on YouTube, shoot me a holler, and if not, then that's fine. Um, yeah, okay, yeah, it does look like it's streaming on YouTube as well, so that's fantastic. Okay, anyway, back to where we were. So, we have cleared most of the core dungeon. We've cleared down to Slime 3, not 4 like I had previously thought. We've cleared the depths all the way to the Door of Zot, and our kit is now strong. Further, we've managed to gain access to most of the critical spells of the game. Um, and even the late game, including Necromutation, is more or less getting towards being online with the Firestorm Absolute Zero shortly behind it. All this without wizardry, mind you, so if I ever find wizardry, which I don't think I found yet, have I found any rings that are... Oh, what is this? Let's go up a floor and see what ring I left behind. Oh, right. If I'm willing to brave the insanity that is this area, then I could potentially get some loot out of it. Um, I don't see anything that berserks them, so in theory I do have what it takes to win that fight. In practice, that's the kind of vault that kills you quick. So, eh. Um, yeah, enough said. Oh, I should put a message here, shouldn't I? Hello. Continuing. Null crawl. This has now become a Gazagite. Let's do the following. Uh, let's commit to finishing off slime pits at this stage, I guess. Um, all I'm gonna really need is a single immolation scroll to help clear uh the royal jelly itself when it splits. I don't technically even need it, but it will be helpful. And are there any other immolations? I won't need multiples. I will not. I'm not expecting to need multiples on this one. Different door than I initially came through. The one thing I'm worried about here is getting more mutated. I already got a malmutate to my uh chagrin. That makes potion healing less effective. Okay, good, good, good. Final floor. There's exactly what I was afraid of. But it did not manage to make anything happen, so that's good. The malmutating Shining Eye is deadly for me. I still have Clarity built in, which is fantastic. As far as mutations go, that's the mutation you want to have. One floor down only, so let's see if we can get any value out of that. This is a good number to poly. I probably should have resist corrosion over resist necro in this area. Just far more likely to get hit by that. And I have no need for a stealth. In fact, quite the contrary, I'm going to need to wake this place up soon. Anything else? No? Okay. Um, I will admit I am a little trepidatious of uh what melee below. That was bad. That's actually one of the few negative mutations I simply cannot stand, so I am going to mutation roulette to try to get rid of it. Teleportitis is actually worse. Um, I'll risk it for this floor because I might get mutated more, but I'm going to try and write that off shortly thereafter. Blurred vision on scroll reading when you're near monsters can be a death sentence. Okay, I have a little bit of missing health, but not a lot. Certainly not enough to be afraid to take this guy on. Javelin him a couple times. Oh, I should have hasted. That was my fault. Can I turn this thing loose? Yeah, I can. Okay, now we have enough to immolate. Alright, and get the heck out of dodge before the immolation starts to hit these guys. Freeze a couple times. Freeze a couple times. There goes the immolation chain. This is where the second immolate scroll that I didn't think I needed would have been handy. But we'll just tremor stones. Tremor stones. And that should do it. There's an acid blob behind me. Whoops. Do not want to get that guy hitting me. Thank God. Alright. Good enough. Okay, that was unexpected, but I really should have expected it. I knew the risk existed. I should have planned better. Are we good here? Good. The problem with mutation roulette, right? I will almost certainly get rid of the one bad mutation by using a mutation potion, but I will almost certainly pick up another. And I don't think I have that many rolls left in the dungeon. I have like one more roll plus the 2 in my pocket, which is probably enough. But yeah, this is why necromutation is so valuable, because it makes you mutation immune. But I am not at the point of memorizing that yet. Anyway, I had it right the first time. We're going to finish clearing this floor before we start curing off mutations. Yeah. Be cautious now. Don't want to get whisked around. With the royal jelly dead, this floor is now open for spoils. Oh man, are you serious? Are you seriously doing this to me right now? Use HP to blink. Okay, good. This is a fine place to be. And condenser vein. So get a bunch of kills. Irradiate. Get a bunch of kills. Magic potion right now. Irradiate again. Wallop. That should help. Alright, good. Oh, come on. Another one? Well, that's even worse. Although, easier to cast, how much easier? Not easier enough. Yeah, just as soon as we finish this, we're definitely going to try and cure out of some of this misery. In the meantime, we've picked up Lightning Bolt, Ogrebs with Ignite Poison. Good. Searing Ray. Yeah, a bunch of good stuff. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Good scale mail options are cool, of course. Man, I picked up 3 negative mutations. Normally I can get through slime with just one, as long as I have a solid kill on sight AoE. I guess though there's not as much power as usual behind this. What the dickens? Well, it's not the best, but it's definitely better than most everything else. We're definitely going to carry that with us over a generic protection from fire, but as an actual use case, Int Plus is lacking. Uh, in any situation where I would want resist Necro, I'd rather have MP plus 9, evade plus 4 with it than some dex points, so that can be ditched now. Alright, good. What else we got here? We found that Scroll of Torment that I had wanted before I did the boss. Oh well. I don't need it clearly, since the boss is dead and I'm alive. Singing Sword, now that's a cool weapon. Um, and one I definitely have an aptitude for. Let's ditch Disintegrate at this stage and carry that instead. There aren't a lot of situations where I would use it right now, but I can still envision being silenced and needing something that will work effectively through silence. Plus, it's just fun to be like, yo, womp 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 womp. Yeah, -8 corrosion is actually pretty bad. Let's just put that back on, shall we? Okay. Anyway, runes acquired. Floor cleared. Back to the lair, please. And quaff that mutation potion and pray. Berserkeritis stays. Everything else is irrelevant on this list. Oh man, I have repulsion. Jesus, that's so good. Okay, awesome. So I lost clarity, I gained robustness, I picked up even more AC, and I lost blink. All in all, I would say fair trade. I got to keep every item slot that I need. And Necromutation is now within the realms of castability. That's just a win no matter how you slice it. Uh, did I never find a wizardry ring? Seriously? That sucks. I would like a wizardry ring, but I've cleared elf and slime, swamp, snake, lair, orc, depths. I have done vaults. Go looking. I don't need to though. I mean, at this stage, I've already got whatever I need to win. Keep closing the door until they really cluster up good. And then whack them. Whack them, smack them. Rock them, sock them. Kill them, smill them. Kill them, grill them. Alrighty. We have repel missiles with shield 28. Both mutation bonus. Oh, okay, someone has a distortion weapon. Is it you? It is. Back off nice and slow. Whoever had a distortion weapon is very dead now. Not that I can't survive the abyss, but I'd really rather not do so. The odds of me having to use consumables, not a big deal. I might even gain a few. The odds of me having to get mutated, though, high enough that I wouldn't rate it as non-existent, and that's too much. No means to resist corrosion is a problem. I have the ring, obviously, but I'm not resisting necro. Okay, when I see a hog down here, I think two things. I think shapeshifter, which is not a big deal, or I think Circe, which is a huge deal. I already have a file? Yeah, I already have a file, so I don't need a second one. If I need resist necro in a pinch, I might have to consider becoming a tree. I have cancellation, so I can untree at will. It would have to be a very clear situation where that was a superior option, though, because, you know, generally speaking, being a tree is going to cost me, what, 30, 25 shields? My reflection amulet, my kite shield with heavy enchantment, and my mutation value all lost is a big deal. Womp, 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 womp. Come on, get my top tier spells online. I know that in the most recent releases of the game, they increased Ozo's refrigeration to a level 7 spell. In this version, it's still on the it's still on level 6, which means I am still conquering Volts with a level 6 spell. Okay, that's scary to be sure. but not unbearably scarably. So we'll just pull you out and do this. Now you are probably the actual scary one, so let's make sure. Just a hill orc fighter, a melee brute. Not the kind of thing that scares me that much. I get more scared by things that can do horrible things creatively to my character. Hit it very hard is something that I'm more than comfortable dealing with. Okay, so we opened the vault but didn't take the cash. What gives? Obsidian statue. Is that really so scary? What can an obsidian statue do? I seem to recall they can do horrible things, but that they need MR checks. The moment you said MR checks, I was less scared. Haste and teleport. Ooh, manual of dodge. That's worth every penny. Because that is a defense that I use constantly, even if I don't know I'm using it. I do need to make space. We'll ditch the R poison for a manual of dodge. Hey, spare mutation potion. That's what I like. I will not carry a torment scroll at will. I will happily carry a potion of mutation. Although, in fairness, when I am a permalich, that actually becomes more valuable. Risk reward. Next. How come I didn't do spiders this game? Oh yeah, that we had a snake pit, that's why. You can't get both. That's the last evocable that I forgot about, I suspect. Is that Jory specifically? Yeah, okay. If that's Jory specifically, then I need to take him out. There's a distortion weapon in that pack, so let's not hold back. Yakety yak, don't hold back. Good, 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 good. Yeah, I do not need RF. Thank you very much. I got RF++ in my pocket. And RF++ on my arm. In truth, I should consider a ring of ice. I have so much RF capability. It wouldn't. It would enhance the power of my main spell. Of course, I already have a spell enhancer. What with this staff being one, so there's that. It's great when they all fire arrows and dodge/bounce off of me. 36 EV is huge. It's more than most my characters will get to. Steam Dragon armor at +5, definitely helping the AC. You guys just keep making the same mistake. You keep trying to fight me. You should know better. You all should know better. Huh. No idea what that was, and I'm very grateful to not have to find out. Ghost moths here could be very scary. Especially if you don't realize that you're being ghost mothed until you're out of HP and starting to suffer the drains and whatnot. You guys good? What's next? Is that seriously the beast you can do? Ah, ah, ah. You don't stand a ghost of a chance. Ah, ah, ah. God, this isn't even a pun now. This is just a offense against the English language. This is just a... Alright, let's keep rolling. It looks like that's cleared out. Volts 3. Come to me. Freeze, freeze, disintegrate, blast out. Freeze, freeze, pummel. Freeze, 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 freeze. And drop an ally and run. That's the beauty of the Servitor. Not necessarily the amount of forward damage only, but the fact that he can cover your flank while you retreat. Hugely, hugely helpful. And any enemy foolish enough to run by him is likely to get orbs chucked at his head. Any enemy not foolish enough to engage him is likely to find that they've given me all the 2 or 3 extra turns I need to escape. Yeah, we're gonna open that. What do you got? You got nothing. Slayer, Minotaur Berserker of Trog. Yeah, call me back when you have something that actually threatens me. I'm curious about those boots. See, he spent a turn trying to attack my ally, which of course is a free turn for me to attack him. The lose-lose prospect. Boots of Stealth. Does that beat Boots of Strength minus Dex plus? With other stuff that I don't need? Wait, do I resist electricity some other way? I thought I did. Yeah, my amulet. That's how. My amulet gave me all that. Well, I don't need stealth is the thing. And strength minus doesn't affect me that much because I'm not on the strongest of armor, so I guess I don't need to invest in those shoes. I don't want to invest the armor scrolls in those shoes. When I get a decent shoe that's okay, that's something that's worth running from. Can you target by Shuzen, please? He naturally just used an unsummon. That was effective. Good. The both of us together blew up by Shuzen. Orb of Destruction's greatest weakness, unlike Iron Shot, it doesn't miss. In terms of the game just saying, "Whoops, you missed." But much like Iron Shot, it is capable of missing. Um, so the closer the range you use it at, the less likely it is to ever miss. But it suffers huge drop-offs to its damage potential the closer you are to your target. Well, that's the beauty of having a summoner casting it. One, you don't care if it misses a couple times, uh, because it's your summon's MP, not yours. Two, um, if you're in a situation where you're both firing it for some reason, you will, as long as you're not like standing next to each other, one of you is going to be close to your target. Uh-huh. Oh. All right, guys, that's probably going to be the limit of my time. Sounds like the kiddo woke up. Let me clear this floor, and then we'll call it here. But I hope you guys enjoy this. And once again, for any of you on the YouTube stream, if it's not working, if it's working but not working well, if it's anything I need to know, you let me know because I don't know what I don't know. You know? I think we have magic here. I don't technically need it, but I also don't foresee a lot of situations where I technically need it. Oh, please let that orb hit. If that orb hits at full power, this guy's sunk. It did not hit. It bounced off him. That hit. He's done. Cooked, as I say. Alright. La la la. Come on, come on. Good. Double good. And triple good. Alright. It looks like this floor is mostly under control. Freeze him, burn him. So we're still looking out for better shoes, but apart from that, even if I don't find them in this game, to be blunt, I have the AC +2 off of my shoes, which is good. I've got every major resistance except RN, But once I turn into a Lich, which at this point I have down to 40% fail is still too much, but when I do Lich form, look at that. All my resistances are perfect. My will is near perfect. My stealth is 1 pip shy of perfect. I'm missing C and Viz, but that is all I'm missing. Dang. I I really should consider going for the extended this game. It's just, again, my goal was to hit all backgrounds 1, and, well, check it out. I'm like just a couple short of that goal right now. Chaos Knight, Wanderer. This is a winning Chaos Knight. It's just a matter of when and how. Alright, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you had fun with this, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, actually, 1 second. Let me test to see if this chat works. Test. No, it did not send. Okay, and I'll see you guys next time.